And we're back. On the way to the Grand Bazaar. Probably the first mall in the history of the world. And it still looks that way. Think about all the camel caravans that came across the Asian Central Plains to the Blue Mosque and the Grand Bazaar. See what I mean by colorful food? And you know when they serve it to you, it's just as colorful. Unlike the States. You know, you see all those burger commercials like Carl's Jr. and shit, and the burgers, falling off the bun. It's not like that. And you walk past these restaurants, right around this time when everybody's getting ready for lunch, man, it smells great. And then you have shops like this that make your teeth hurt when you walk past them. Yeah, you got to get ready for the hawkers on the street. All these fake markets up here. Shoes and handbags and jackets. One of the things I need to do was, if I come back to Istanbul for any length of time, is I need to learn the tram system, because you can ride the tram, relatively cheap, and go around town all day. Because like I said, I really need to explore this town, because it's like 15 million people, and they say the Asian side is more where the suburbs are. And I've seen some of the places on YouTube over there, colorful apartments and boulevards and stuff, and little streets. The exchange rate is up to 19 lira. When I left last November, it was holding at 18, but it's going up one more. For a while last summer, just briefly, the US dollar was ahead of the euro and the Swiss franc, but it's now behind it. You get about 90 cents for the euro and the Swiss franc both. 90 cents to the Swiss franc and euro. All kinds of shops like this, man, selling their knickknacks. Boy, these little ATMs are conveniently located and they're plentiful. Now the bad thing about them is they charge all kinds of foreign transaction fees and conversion fees. But the good thing about them is, you don't see them closing up overnight and disappearing like some of the ATMs in the United States. Trying to check out the prices here. I gotta get me a new Istanbul hoodie before I leave too. I think I'll go up to the Grand Bazaar tomorrow and get one. Here's a knockoff store for you. Shoes, handbags, luggage. People getting their morning bread. Look at those desserts, man. Wow. Of course, there's Mickey D's representing. You know, think about McDonald's and Burger King here in Turkey, also in Europe, especially in Europe. They're like right next to each other, or they're across the street from one another, or you can see the others from down the street. And they both do a booming business. I mean, over in Europe and here, Burger King is as strong as McDonald's is. Go USA, baby. Hey, if you don't have any, you need to get some McDonald's stock. I'm telling you. Paying a nice dividend too. Boy, these narrow little streets. Another Turkish delight store. I gotta turn my head when I walk past those because my teeth start hurting. I've eaten in here before. This is a nice place. This one, bistro here. I usually come here, either here or my little place right across the street from my hotel to eat. I mean, everything looks so delicioso. And it's prepared just like this, guys. I mean, it's not like going to Applebee's or something and getting disappointed from the commercials of what you get. Texas steak, 750 lira. That's gonna be $12. Now the problem about that is Texas steak is probably just sirloin, like everywhere else in Europe. I mean, you're not going to get a T-bone or a ribeye or a New York strip. It's going to be sirloin. But it's a good experience. You go in there and you know, the food's prepared fresh and fresh vegetables, and it smells good, and it's, you know, good photo opportunity to take pictures of your plate, and it's good. But you can still eat on the cheap in Istanbul as you can everywhere else. But you get sick of just burgers and burgers. You know, I've never stopped at a burger place here. See, there's the Burger King right there. I've never stopped at a burger place here, but I know the Burger King and McDonald's in Europe, you know, a standard meal, fries, a burger, and a drink will cost you like $15. And that better be a pretty goddamn good burger. Boy, the girls in Europe love their leather clothes, leather pants, jackets, and they all look great in them too. There's a tourist cavalcade right there. This part of Istanbul, around all these tourist attractions, it's really safe. You know, you might think that people who are bothering me, like the guy over in the plaza back there, are scammers. But they're not. They're just trying to make a living, guys. I mean, these guys are, you know, they're trying to offer their services and stuff to make some money, because their economy is in a shithole over here. I don't know what this is, but it looks like an old smokestack from a factory, from a defunct factory. There's something advertising Istanbul. I believe that's 100 years. This October is the centennial celebration of the Republic of Turkey, and I plan to be down in. The plan is to be down in Antalya for that. Pitchers is getting their free meal. You know, I think I saw on Wikipedia or somewhere, and the figure might be wrong, but the figure of 4,006 sticks in my head. But I think I saw somewhere where there's like 4,000 mosques in Istanbul. Gotta cross the street here and show you something. You talk about reminding you of San Francisco. Look at this. A hilly, narrow street leading right down to the sea. And there's a lot of this here. You got to be careful here too, because there's a lot of sidewalks that's uneven. Almost tripped and broke my neck right there. Yeah, when you're walking around and trying to do a vlog, you got to be careful in these places. You know, you got to be careful in Zurich, because the tramps will sneak up on you. Unless they're clanging that bell, you might get run over. And in here, like I said, it's a pedestrian vehicle showdown on these narrow streets. I mean, nobody respects the crosswalk. Drivers don't respect them, no need to do the pedestrians. Coming in from the airport yesterday, it was quitting time and everybody was getting out of school and getting off of work, and people they were at the crosswalks, but you know, they were not abiding by them, and they were crossing the middle of the street. It was like chaotic. It took me an hour and 20 minutes to get from the airport. It's usually a 40-minute drive. Now this is relatively calm right now. You know, this is the early morning, and look at all these people here. But you wait in a couple hours, Jesus Christ, this place is smoking. And you know, and it's like this every day. You know, there's no slow period. I mean, rain will slow it down. Rain will keep the number of people off the streets. I was watching a video last night of somebody was doing a walk around Zurich a couple of weeks ago, and it was raining, and there wasn't a soul out on Bonhoefferstrasse. It was like they were filming a movie or something. Not a soul in the rain. You know, I passed that carpet shop back there, and that old, what it was, Steppenwolf Magic Carpet Ride came in my mind. I can't get it out of my head now. You don't know what we can find. Why don't you come with me, little girl, on a magic carpet ride? Okay, I'm about to show you the best photograph that ever in Istanbul for advertising. I saw this first time I was here. I cracked up. Don't tell me this tram's gonna stop in front of it. Okay, here we go. Jesus Christ, look at the goddamn people. All right, here we go. Postcard moment coming up. What could the advertisers do with this? The old and the new. A minaret next to a Burger King sign. How cool is that? Okay, we're about to, I'm going to stop this video and pick it up because we're about to go into Grand Bazaar.